There's a few of them here now. So I started listening to the question. She asked him, well, who's the Christ, you know? He said, he's the black Messiah. I see. He had on a black robe then. I see. So me being a youth, it touched I a lot to see this man standing up at this time. As a youth, I started my locks. That is it already. So I started to meet him more on time and test I and I spirit as meeting him. All time we meet him. Like if I meet him that day, he'll call like man. Iris. Because he's called you by your name like that, you know. So Iris, he $100 to go buy a pack of Bennett.
Yeah.
When I come forward, he said, that is humble. That is a humble you. I know. And most of the time when we go there, hail him up. You want to read the Bible among us and reason among I and I. And give every man a chance, like to read a scripture or two. That is it, then counter what he dealing with. That is it. And through life, it really struck my life because what I experienced from the man, standing up for equal rights, for the poor and have none. I see, looking out for those who get in the bondage taken. So it really had a hold on my life as the man come through his philosophy and his equal rights and justice for myself. So further on, I man moved through and get in encounter with the man them, with Charlie, Rice, Peter, and many more. I see. And I started to trot together, go in the wilderness. We stay there, we chat, and we sing songs and reason, the one and one, with Lion, Chain, Baldy, Patrick. All I and I used to meet in the woods, Skinny. I see many more I can't remember, because it used to be a big crowd, you know what I mean? And as we get together there, going into the bush, we get to meet Prophet, Eliezer. So we link with him, through Jah Rastafari. That's when I man be crowned as a Field Marshal General among the people there, with Eliezer, the guard for the yard and the church. That is it, yeah. So I had no day off to Jah. We did 24/7 serving prophecy at that moment. So we have flags still, whole flag. I always used to wear my grain up. And I read the prophet used to raise red up to Jah. Some days he asked me when we get on the battlefield, check my grain down, put my red up. Through life and through a brother, through what I stand for, I still take it down and move it to brethren, to Jah Rastafari. And times like that, still heard for him, built for him. And as life go on, I look to move on that stage, you know. So I come forward here, my resting place here, where I man grew up as a youth, and build some throne here, build 7 throne. Man and man coming through reasoning to Rastafari. So one day, like 7 man was in the yard, so I asked the question, what I and I would like to do as brethren here, and being together. So Marcus, Jonathan, Ian, the rest of them say we should build a tabi. So I man draw a tabi out with a roof on top, with a house on top of it. The man them say, they ain't want that. So I throw that in the fire and I say, we could come again. They say, they're just like a tabi with nothing on top of it. So I and I get together and see for the tabi come forward with 12 poles. I see, with an umbrella over and I head.
What's the first? That's the first stop you would ever built in this year.
Yeah,
This year was the first one.
yeah.
The Freeport one was after that.
The Freeport one, I didn't build it like how I built this one. I was a part of the body was there and give a hand like any man, like it happened here same way.
I feel that.
Like that I could say that one in Freeport before this one. But I had an instruction to build this one. It's more like the man I worked with them man with their instruction. But we all was one. But through in Freeport, through I from Nassau, they was looking at I from Nassau man, and a Freeport man, so they like to have the first opportunity in the land where they born.
Right,
I see? Yeah. So that was a clearance that I taught to do Rastafari. So I give that clearance to the man then still. Yeah. We work together. It was always putting my hand to build. I was to build a true Jah Rastafari. I know, but I wouldn't take on. I wanted to say I was the one to build everything, but I was the builder. True Jah Rastafari. With the rest of man them to see the clearance go through. You know, man like Pops, man like Mikey, man like Daniel. I see. Man like Mikey, too Mikey. Man like Rice. All of us was there and see the Tabi going through. But we'd build a two-story. I see. The two-story was like, well, like say three-story. Because the first ground, then the second floor, then the third floor. The third floor was those who could pull from the ground straight up without stopping to the first floor and the second floor. I see. So when you from the ground, you get pull from that on the rope straight up to the. Then when you reach up there, you meet a herb, you meet some water, you meet the word. I see the way. Yeah. Then the second floor, you meet a split there with some water. I see. Yeah. So we had that kind of on. But true. Rastafari, the brethren them started doing the submissives in the camp. When we leave, troubling the tourists and toppling people so the government destroy it. Is it okay? Yeah, through the works of the man that was moving around and Freeport then.
It's like, I make sure